Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to, this is what, the 4th day with this car, and honestly, man, in the sunlight with all the stuff painted, it's looking really good. Really good. We have some more stuff to do today, and then also hopefully finding a soldering gun and trying to fix my electrical issue. But man, the car looks good. Really good. The plan for today, I need to run to the BX here a little while. We need to get oil, change the oil in this car, get it nice and fresh. I might buy a soldering gun as well if I can't find a friend to borrow one from. So I can try and fix the wire in this car and see what's going on with that. And then I have a pedal set that I might try and put in. We may test fit the GTI seats if I'm feeling crazy. Also a few other exterior pieces for the car, maybe the spoiler too. And I have so many parts just sitting in the barn that it's hard to pick and choose what I want to put on and what day, but we'll try and get a bunch done today and then also fix my electrical issue. This car also came with two key fobs like this, same as my Mark IV over there. Really cool little piece, kind of like an odd little shape, but it works nice. Right now, obviously, it's dead, but fresh battery and see if these work. That'd be sick if they do. I also have this super cool rabbit badge I got from Christian Wolf. This is a Mark III rabbit badge, which again, I didn't know there was a Mark III rabbit ever, but it was a thing. Like the super base model Golfs had these. Really cool. So, I don't know. I think this car could use a cool little rabbit badge on the front. That's a nice little touch to the front. That's a sweet badge. I like that a lot, and it fits really nice. It's like, it's not going anywhere. That's sick. Awesome little touch. Thank you, Christian, for that. It's dope. All right, check this out. So this here is the key fob from the green car in the barn. I pulled the battery, the 2032 little Panasonic one. I put it in this key fob for this car here. So fresh battery, but still doesn't do anything, right? This is the one that looks all like broken and nasty, but watch this. So the car right now, locked. You can see it's down. Oh, we have the one that's broken. It looks all nasty. Actually works. So unlock, and that's awesome. And the lights flash. Look at that. So unlock, and then lock. That's so awesome. That's funny. The one that looks broken actually works. So I don't know if this one's just bad. I put a brand new battery in it, so maybe I'll harvest the nice buttons off this one and make one nice one for this one. But still, that's sick. We have a Mark III, a 94 with electric power locks with a fob. That's so awesome. So what I'm doing here is taking the insides from the working one and putting them in this one, because this one has the nicer buttons, whereas this one over here has everything's like broken and faded. So we'll put this into this one, close it up, and then also need to get another little hangy piece so I can actually hook this to the keychain. But that's sick. We're gonna have a working key fob and it's looking nice. Our new fob is assembled. Let's make sure this one works. So again, the car is locked right now. We should be able to press a button. Lovely. I love it. And then lock it. That's so cool. That's just so cool. Okay, I'm gonna run to the store real quick, grab all the things we need for today, and then we'll get back to the project. Okay, we are back, and I got just about everything I needed. The car is up and the oil is draining already. I also picked up some key fob batteries, the 2032 ones. I got two new plate frames, because the ones in this car, this one's very broken. All the tabs are working on here, so I can't really use it too well, and also it's gonna suck really badly these super rusted out screws that are in there. So I need to get that off, put the new ones on. While the oil is draining, I'm gonna pull the door handles off and get those painted, and I'm also gonna pop off this badge and put the chrome one on. It's crazy how much easier a Mark III door handle is to pull out versus a Mark IV. There's one T30 screw right there. Then you simply slide the whole piece forward, pull this backside out, and then just kind of wrap it around, and then that's it. It's so easy to do. I love it. I also have brand new gaskets that go up behind the door handle right here, because the ones that came on the door handles are completely destroyed. So we have a new one for the passenger side and a new one for the driver's side. Out with the old and in with the new. so much better. It's a small change, but you guys know I'm all about the small details. This will be our third and final coat for the handles here. Good progress being made so far. Oil change is done and there's no leak, which is good. Door handles are just about dry. Up next, I have a set of pedals over here. I got these out of a junkyard a long time ago. These are out of a Mark V GLI, I want to say they were. But I believe at least these ones will fit the pedals. I don't know if this one will, it may. These are very similar to like the Audi TT pedals, but this Mark V GLI. So I think these will fit. I don't think this will fit. Well, we'll give it a shot. Alright, so old pedals are off with a little bit of cutting on the rubber back pieces on the Mark V pedals. They're in. Look at that. Not bad at all. They actually look pretty good, honestly. The exact same thing as like the Audi TT pedals. But seriously, there's a little bit of cutting, some pieces off the backside, and bam. Not bad. Not bad at all. Since we did the clay bar the other day, I went ahead and got some Meguiar's Quick Wax. Did a coat over the entire car, and man, the car feels so smooth now. I love this color. I'm so excited to have this color and Miley side by side. It looks so good. I think it is now time pull these seats out and throw some GTI seats in. I don't know. I'm still not sure how the red's gonna go with this teal color, but it might look cool. It might look kind of off, but we're gonna try it anyways. Seat number 1. Removed. Out. Out. We are officially seat free. While I have all the seats out real quick, I'm gonna go through and wipe down some areas I could hit before and vacuum the carpet on the bottom sides here, and then I'll throw the new seats in. All right, here we are. GTI seats meet Savoy. You guys see the comparison between the old seats and these seats. I didn't realize these seats had this little blue stripe here, which doesn't match this car at all. But again, I don't know. I think it'll still look cool in the car, and honestly, these seats are gonna feel a lot nicer than these ones. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and get them in the car and see what we think. All right, so before I saw the seats in the car, I was kind of weary about it, like if the colors gonna go together, but like seeing it now, it's dope. It looks pretty sick. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think of the seats in the car? I think they look pretty good. They won't be permanent. I do want to get some more Caros, but for seats that are just sitting in my garage doing nothing, I mean, you might as well. They look, I don't know, I like them. I like them. And like I said before, these are some of the comfiest seats. Oh, they're so comfy. Compared to those seats, like, you know, if you had a bone stock Mark, like a base model with those type of seats with no bolstering, I mean, they're all right, but to hop in some seats with some like nice bolstering, it's so much better. It just feels so good now. And we got our sweet pedals down there. I need to get a new shift knob. Well, actually, I have a shift knob. One of you guys sent this to me, so I've been waiting to put this in, but I don't have a new shift boot yet, so this will look kind of awkward with like this shift boot, so I want to get a new a bottom piece for here, but I'll probably put this in the car at some point. I do want to swap out the e-brake for like maybe like a red stitch one or like a chrome cap one. I don't know. The car's coming along nicely. I like it. Actually, we might as well see how it fits. I forgot the shift knob has the little Allen key that you screw in, so this one will fit on here. But looking at this now, I might be able to slide this boot up over this little collar and cover all of this and make it look like it's almost like one piece. Obviously, we want a new shift boot because this one's torn, but for now, all right, well, there's that. Actually, it looks not half bad. Still want a new boot, but for now, not bad. You guys know how much I love polished things. Now, this thing, look at this. Look at this amount of play here. Coming from my car with my O2J swap and my Diesel Geek and all my rebuilt stuff, this is like, I don't like this style shifter. This is like the standard 2.0, like all the rods and stuff. I don't like it. I mean, it works as it should, but like, So I had to figure out a way to make this better. I rebuilt one before in my 2.0 and it did a little bit. I wonder, does anyone know, can you put an O2J with this AAM motor? Because if you can, I'm doing that, because this, we gotta do something about this. Yo, the interior is looking so sick. New shift knob, we got pedals down there, all the new seats. Like, it's hard to believe you had this car for 4 days. 4 days. We got it on a Wednesday and it's now Saturday. That's ridiculous. 4 days. It's still so crazy. This car was in a junkyard 4 days ago for months, and now she's home getting all the love she deserves. It was funny, I was on base today. If you guys remember the yellow Golf GT Special that I wanted to get, the guys got in a bid war. It sold for like $1,300. I was like, y'all can do your thing. But I saw the car today on base, still all the trim not painted. It looks just like old. That car had so much potential. I wanted to find the owner and be like, yo, just let me paint your bumpers real quick and I'll be out of your hair. But like, they need trim paint. They need trim paint. Last up for today, put our new plate frames on the car front and back, and put our door handles back on the car, and then we can call it at that. Okay, so what I decided to do with these, instead of trying to fight with these stripped out rusted screws, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna break this clean off over the top of the screw head here, vice grip, and spin it. Probably the easiest thing we can do, and save me the hassle of trying to deal with that, because that's just gonna be no fun. So the screws are out, but so is the part where they screw into. These are super rusty, and you can see they were completely stuck inside here. So when I was spinning the screw, the entire housing here was spinning as well. So I couldn't get this out. So what I did, I yanked the entire thing out. I'll just get new ones of these, or honestly, I might just leave it clean like that and not use a plate frame and just do double-sided tape like that on Casey's car and have just a plate. So we'll see. All right, so I just noticed something weird. I put a fresh battery in this key fob, and I was thinking like how far the range was. But if you remember from yesterday's video, the lights were acting kind of weird. So I had this E-code was on, and then that fall light in the bottom. But when I actually hit the lock button, you can see this one works and that one works like it did yesterday. Well, this one wasn't on yesterday, but it flashes, so it clearly still works. This corner marker here wasn't working yesterday, but again, if I hit the button here, you can see it light up. So obviously it works. So something in the wiring is really weird. All the lights still work, but they don't work properly off of this current switch. And I tried putting a new switch in, exact same results. So something somewhere is weird. And back here it's getting hot with the wiring, and I still don't quite know. I'm not gonna mess with it just yet until I do some more like research and reading, cause I don't wanna mess it up. The car still runs fine, so we'll leave it as it is for now. There's a store in town called Action that sells like $7 soldering guns, so I need to get one of those probably today, later on, and then try and just figure out what's going on, because other than that, the car is fantastic. But with that, we're gonna call it a day. We've got so much stuff accomplished in 4 days. Like, the car looks so good. At this point, we need to fix the wiring, obviously, but coilovers, wheels, and exhaust, and the car is gonna be looking like ridiculous. Like, it already looks so good. And we have working key fob on a 94. Like, that's so cool to me. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit thumbs up button. If you are new, subscribe. Don't forget, be thankful for us today. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. The worst part about finishing a vlog is now the aftermath of today. I had to clean all this stuff up. Nah.